It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
For Baltimore.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the...
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Smith catches left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
And 1.
He's able to find Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 26 yards. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
And the Ravens.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Bills 7. Ravens nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A second-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins on the
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
on the tackle.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. They'll roll him out right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Jackson on 1st down, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the 1st time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 63 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bills 14, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick
Tucker
off.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Come on, make it hit when he's
it's
through.
intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Nifty move. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, my gosh, man.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Come on, I'm right there. What the fuck?
Baltimore.
That's a horrible throw by him. That's got to be a pick. I'm right on that.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Come on, man.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. From the gun, Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
The 32-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Moss. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Brings up second.
They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's good.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
At the Ravens' 18-yard line.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Operating from the gun, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
For the Bills field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
The kick by pass is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
Oliver made the tackle.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson being chased down, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now Jackson, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Not so bad.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 38-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains.
First down, Baltimore.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you
Oh my gosh, this dumb shit.
Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
You have him open for a touchdown. Oh my gosh. And that fucking makes my arm, like, look at that. Come on. And look at this pick, dude. He's open. He is open. Should have let him up the field more. That's okay. I lost because I was aggressive, but I shouldn't have lost to that dude. Gosh, man. That's the kind of shit that bothers me when I lose to somebody like that. He is not good. He just got fucking lucky. That's the shit that pisses me off. Fucking A, man. This shit's already coming off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Allen. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Handoff on the option to Singletary. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Now he'll escape to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Call that a very strong gain of
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2-yard line.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
Goal at the 9-yard.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On 2nd and goal. Carr. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A.J. Klein leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Pressure again, and down he goes again. A.J. Klein able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Raiders 3, Bills 0.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and then think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. The ball comes out, and the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Eric Harris up to make the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
12 yards there and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Allen now on the sneak. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, that's tough right there. Asking your quarterback to get you 2 yards on a sneak. As it turns out, he gets them no yards instead.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down, and the Bills have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Raiders 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The final shot here before half for Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Klein getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Carr. The pressure gets to him again. A.J. Klein. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Running is Jacobs. And he powers his way up past the 30. The ball carrier. The tackle made by Levi Wallace. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
His connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
4-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way out to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
21 yards. 1st down, Bills. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Raiders 10, Bills 7.
On 1st down, it's Moss. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He was 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right back to Moss. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He was brought
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs if he's going to go for it. Thanks, almost going to give him the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Moss, and able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moss, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Going with Moss on the ground. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
And at the 25-yard line.
Desperation throw deep downfield. And the pressure there as it's intercepted.
feel like I want to play another game. I also want to start waking up earlier.